No, hombre, te traigo un chisme increíble. No manches, ¿qué pasó? Aguanta, ahorita te digo. ¿Qué onda, amigos? Welcome back to our channel. My name is Mariana, and in today's video, I'll show you my true Mexican colors by explaining some slang terms that are commonly used amongst Mexican Spanish speakers. So let's get right into it. Let's start by defining the term slang. This term can be translated to Spanish as jerga, and it's a type of language that is very informal amongst speakers. And well, it's a kind of language that you wouldn't like to use with someone that you want to cause like a very good impression on. Not because it's like a cuss word or a bad word or something like that, just because it's really informal. Let's start with the term ¿qué onda? This is a pretty common slang term that us Mexican basically use to say hi or what's up. So that would be like the exact translation. But you can also use this term to ask for clarification or even when you want to show off about something. So let me show you some examples. ¿Qué onda? ¿Cómo estás? Oye, ¿qué onda con eso? ¿Qué onda? ¿No que no? In this case, the ¿qué onda? Can be substituted for ¿qué hubo?, which can be used to brag about something. Let me show you how it works. ¿Qué hubo? ¿No que no? Chafa. This term defines something of low quality or cheap, but it can also be used to describe situations. Ay no, la comida de ese lugar está bien chafa. Mejor ni vayas. Ay, qué chafa. No gané la rifa. Güey. This term can be translated to dude or guy, and it's used in really informal situations. Let me show you some examples. Ese güey andaba con mi hermana. Güey, ¿y si nos vamos a Acapulco? Fun fact. Sometimes we use the güey with different intonations to express different emotions. Güey. Güey. Güey, qué bueno. Chale. This is one of my favorite slang terms ever because it expresses like a deep sense of discomfort, of disappointment. It's like staring into the void as if something was just like draining your soul little by little. I know, it's kind of gloomy, but that's a chale. And you can also use the variation changos, which, well, it's basically used to describe something less frustrating. Chale, qué mala onda. Changos, se me olvidó cargar mi teléfono. Chido. This term is the Mexican cool, and you can use it likewise. Esa canción está bien chida. No está chido que hagas eso. Cruda. This word is used in Mexico to define a hangover. So basically, if someone drank a little too much the night before, you can say that that person is crudo or cruda. You can also add like an endearing tone to it, and you can say crudito or crudita. This term can also be used as a noun, la cruda or the hangover. Let me show you how to use this term. ¿Qué onda? Andas crudito, corazón. So in this example, I'm basically making fun of someone else's misery by pointing out the fact that they're feeling hungover. I know that's kind of cruel, but well, we do that all the time, us Mexican people. And well, I'm adding an endearing tone to it so that it's sharper and just to add like a little extra punch to it. So remember, if you want to make fun of someone or if you're feeling hungover yourself, you can say estoy bien cruda. Or if you're a guy, estoy bien crudo. So now you know, if you want to make fun of someone who's feeling terribly hungover, you can say like, ¿estás crudito? Nambre. Ricardo se está muriendo de crudo. In this example, I'm combining two slang terms, no hombre, which is usually pronounced as nombre or nambre, and the expression crudo. So, in here I'm basically talking about someone else's hangover with another person. No manches. This Mexican term could be translated as no way or you're kidding, yet depending on the intonation, you can express different things. Let me show you how it works. No manches, me encontré un alacrán en el jardín. No manches. Farol. This is a term that we use to talk about someone who brags a lot. Ay, Joaquín, no seas farol, por favor. Ese güey es bien farol. Alivianar. This term means to lighten up or to calm down. Aliviánate. Todo va a estar bien. Ya mejor me voy a alivianar. Neta. This term is mostly used to describe something that's true, but it can also be used as an expression of surprise. Neta, te juro que no me comí tu quesadilla. Me voy a mudar a Cancún. Neta. As a Mexican, I can say that I absolutely adore our slang terms, and I love to share them with non-native speakers. Basically because they have like a lot of character, and to be honest, you can't find them elsewhere. Our slang terms reflect the vibrant quality of our nation. The fact that we make fun of everything, even death and stuff that nobody dares to talk about. Yeah, us Mexicans, we're going to make fun of it. And, well, I think that Mexicans, we are like really strong, colorful, vibrant, passionate, unapologetic, and sometimes a bit loud, to be honest. And yes, slang terms are not elegant whatsoever, but sometimes they feel like home. It happened to me once. I was in France and I was having a really, really bad time, to be honest. Like, the winter was super cold. Everyone around me was super cold. Nobody was wearing any, like, colorful necklaces, earrings, or anything. Everyone was just, like, so serious, and I started to feel, like, really down. So my Mexican heart decided that it was the right time to go for tostadas. So it's like a Mexican dish that I really love. It's like one of my favorite comfort foods. So I needed tostadas. So I went to a Mexican store and looked for the tostadas. And well, I was like, yeah, kind of blue, to be honest. But my heart just like came back to life after the guy at the store asked me, ¿Y qué onda, mija? So mija is basically like my daughter, but it's like a Mexican thing that we have. Like, elder people say that. Like, my grandma used to call me that, like, mija.
Meja or mejo are terms commonly used by older people when addressing someone younger. It's an affectionate and colloquial way to refer to a person, expressing closeness and familiarity.
Yeah, it's like a Mexican expression. So he told me, entonces, ¿qué onda, mija? ¿Te vas a quedar o qué? So he asked me like, so what? Are you going to stay or what are you going to do? And in that moment, my heart felt like a bit warmer. Like the winter outside was not there anymore. Like my Mexican heart was just like thriving and smiling again. Do you have any slang terms that make you feel like home when you're away? Let us know in the comment section. Time for a quiz. I'll say a phrase in English and you'll have to translate it to Spanish using the right slang term. Are you ready? Uno. Your earrings are so cool. Dos. That movie is really low quality. Tres. I'll tell you the truth. Let's check the answers. Let us know about your results in the comment section below. Uno. Tus aretes están bien chidos. Dos. Esa película está muy chafa. 3. Te voy a decir la neta. If you like this video, don't forget to click on that like button and subscribe to our channel. If you want to learn more Spanish expressions, you can go and check out our YouTube channel. In there, you're going to find many videos that are going to be really useful if your goal is to sound more native. Because yeah, maybe you know some Spanish and you know like the basic stuff, or maybe you're even more advanced, but you don't know like the common expressions, so you don't sound native. That's a fact. If you don't know the slang terms, you're not going to sound native. So go check our YouTube channel and subscribe. Also, here at Spanish 55, we have qualified teachers who can guide you step by step in your Spanish learning journey. We have many people who started studying with us, and now they feel more confident when they have to have a conversation in Spanish, especially with a native speaker, because the teachers at Spanish 55 are native Spanish speakers. So you're going to get the real deal. Not like only like grammar formulas and boring lessons. No, you're going to get the real stuff. So if you're interested, you can check out our website, and in there you can find all the information that you need. So let's recap some of the things that we talked about today. Remember that you can use slang terms in Spanish with people that you don't want to cause like a really good impression on. Not because they're bad words, but because they're not formal words. So these words are not the best option if you want to talk to your boss, or if you want to talk to someone that, you really care about their opinion, or that you're not that comfortable with that person. So for example, talking to your in-laws, if you have like Mexican in-laws, you're not going to go to your father-in-law and say like, "¿Qué onda, güey?" because he might feel a bit disrespected in that moment. So remember that you can use these words in informal settings, in informal situations, informal conversations, and you can use those expressions: güey, ¿qué onda, chafa, chale, chido, farol, and so on. So that was pretty much it for today. I hope that you have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!